What's happening, bulls? Happy Saturday. And YouTubers, we will do the same thing as we did last weekend and the weekend before, where we'll talk a bit and then we'll go over into the members channel and we'll get deep into the mangroves. Right now, just looking at everything. I'm doing these things off the cuff, so they're natural, talking friend to friend, mate to mate, and we'll go through what's on each other's mind. Hopefully there will be some replies in the chats, something that we can talk about maybe next time, or even continue the conversation in the chats. What's going on right now in crypto is nothing short of beautiful, loving every minute of it. If you are not making gains, take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself exactly what you're doing wrong. And most likely that'll be top timing. Something that we're allergic to in the blockchain bulls, top timing and bottom timing, which is the antithesis of trend following. I am starting off on CoinGecko again just for a little bit of fun. We got old mate Chris Luno, a bit of a strange cat, but I'm sure you'd have to be doing what you're doing. And the sunset mix in Thailand, I am quite envious. Looking at CoinGecko, everything is either grinding up like that or hockey sticking like Shiba Inu, 121% in 7 days, which is mad. Dog with hat, Pepe, Bonk, Shiba, Doge. Meme coins pumping. Typically, that is the end of a current cycle, not cycle, but mini cycle within a cycle. Like, if you remember in times past, there's Decentraland and Sandbox as well. Wow. Remember in times past where it's typically the crypto money flow cycle, which we've got a video about in the members section. In the course Market Dynamics, we talk about the market cycle, and it always rhymes. It may not replicate it exactly, but it's the money flowing into USDT. That's why we always post in the News and Alpha channel for the members about how the money flows into the USDT. You see Tether printing. It's like that's where the cycle begins. Money comes into Tether, and then they print. They print because people want stablecoins. Stablecoins is like the starting point. Starting point goes from stablecoins into Bitcoin, Ethereum, into some other ones where they dip their toes. They welcome themselves into the industry, the Ripples, the Cardanus, the Doges. And then it goes through more high risk, and then it goes into shit that doesn't make sense, like meme coins, ones that you cannot value. I was talking about this to somebody the other day. I was like, meme coins and shit that doesn't make sense. That's why we had a lot of success with that Tia Celestia coin. One of my bigger gainers lately is because I mentioned in that trade, I'll probably bring it up now just to sort of go over. But what I'm getting at, just to sort of keep you busy while I'm talking, Tia, here we go. Sure, it'll come up right now. Bang, trade setup alert. Can you read this? Bang, bang, bang. TP 181%. It's probably still higher than that. Go on, that was just a recommended take profit. But what we said here, listen to this, ready? Unusual play for me, longing top resistance. But this is a longer term spot play on a new coin in price discovery. Listen to this, ready? When a crypto asset is at prices it has never been at before, logic can sometimes be replaced by euphoria, and things don't need to make sense to pump. So think about it like this. If you've looked into the stock market and you've looked at people that know what they're talking about when it comes to valuing stocks, because that's what you always hear about. You don't hear about it so much in the crypto space. It's not about valuations. It's not about valuing a company. It's not like that. It's about when you can, or it's sort of like that's how everybody's mind gravitates to, is like, what is this worth? Especially when something's in price discovery. It's like, what is this asset worth? But when it comes, and then price sort of starts to gradually gravitate towards what the market believes that this asset is worth. It's a lot easier to find out what something's worth in the stock market. That's why sometimes mining exploration stocks pump, because people can't really work out what sort of secrets they know. But when it comes to crypto, a lot of people, where it's like blockchain, you can sort of relate it to something that's like Cardano wants to replace Ethereum. Ethereum's worth this, and what could maybe Cardano's worth. But when there's something that doesn't make sense and nobody can value it, then it just goes psycho, because nobody knows what it's meant to be worth. For example, Tia, how I said, new coin, layer 0 blockchain tech. Nobody knows what the fuck that is, which makes it powerful. That's what I said right here. Yeah. That's what makes it powerful, because nobody knows how to value it. That's why these meme coins go nuts, because nobody knows what the fuck they are, because they're nothing. How do you value something that cannot be valued? How does one value that of which cannot be valued? Something that is nothing. Do you know what I mean? So like, you can't compare it to nothing. Nobody knows what a meme is meant to be worth. So they just go. They just go and go and go. Like look at this. Ready? Like, dog with hat. Okay? Keep that in your mind. Dog with hat. Retain that in your mind's eye. Look. You've got KuCoin. A successful shitcoin carousel exchange. Excuse-moi. Dicko, you can wait. You've got KuCoin. You've got Axelar. You've got WorldCoin. Sam Altman. ChatGPT man. You've got all this stuff, Decentraland, a metaverse, and it's all getting beaten by dog with hat. It doesn't make sense. That's why it happens. Okay, just want to leave you with that advice. The other thing that I'll share with you right now in this free video before we go over to members, got to say that sort of shit, unfortunately, as business, is that is about taking profits, okay? Taking profits. Nobody knows when is a good time to take profit. Nobody can time tops, like we were talking about earlier. Nobody can do it. It'll go up, you'll sell, you'll fuck it. It'll go up further, or you'll fuck it. Or you won't sell, and it'll go down. Okay? Like, you can't, there's like a 1% chance that you'll nail the top. There is a cure for this, and it's called portional selling, scaling out. It's called having a crack, selling a bit here. Maybe sell 10% of your holding here. You think this might be another top? Sell 10% of your holding there, or 20%, or 30%, or whatever you deem fit. It brings your average closer to where it should be, or where you deserve it to be, basically. Okay, so nobody wants to do that. Everyone wants to just be all in or all out. That's why a lot of people gravitate to just going all in on one coin, like the Ripple people and stuff. They're just like, every other coin sucks. They fall into the trap. It's like, the easiest way to just love one coin and be all in on one coin is by hating every other coin. So that makes it easy for you to be all in on one coin. And then when you're all in on one coin, you don't have to worry about anything else other than being all in on one coin. But then once you're all in on one coin, you want to be all in or all out on that coin. So you don't want to portion or sell it. You want to hold it until what you can imagine the best possible scenario occurs, and then you'll sell all of it at that time, which is never gonna happen. We're in the business of making money. We're in the business of making gains. We're in the business of having fun, having a good time, enjoying the community, and growing our wealth and getting the fuck out of fiat currency. Don't do what I just said and be a one coiner, unless this is a little bit hypocritical, but I would accept it if you were a Bitcoin, Ethereum one coiner. Don't prosecute me here, and didn't want to look at it, because those coins have a lot less, not so much Ethereum, but Bitcoin has very few variables. Bitcoin is self-run. There's no team, there's no CEO, there's no company, all that sort of shit. Bitcoin by itself. Ethereum, it's got the network effect working for it far more than any other altcoin. So Ethereum's still not the best to be a one coiner with Ethereum, but that's the borderline for me. Anything else is like, no. There's a bit of a hypocrisy in that, and I understand how you may think that. So, but the whole being all in on one thing that has so much risk, and then and there's another thing. It's like, sometimes diversification is not the best thing. Like, you can be big on a high conviction play, but I'm saying the main point of what I'm rambling on about right now is, don't fall in love with it, and don't all in it or all out it, because it's going to be so fucking hard for you to do that. You need to be like, you need to gradually escape the spell or curse that it has you under, because you will hold this thing too long. Okay, I'll leave it that. Flick over, we'll do a members channel. I actually got somewhere to be, so I might do a members video a little bit forward. I'll probably release them at the same time, but just in case I'm fucking, I don't know, it's night time or I'm wearing something different, there'll be a little bit of time in between this. I got somewhere to be, but I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you over in the members channel for all those blockchain bulls over there. Peace and love. Talk to you soon.